Hey guys, Amber here and here. We're just going to show you how to do some quick weigh and measure today. For those of you that have jumped on with our Zen commit pack, you will receive some phase guides looking like these. Within here we've got some guidelines on where to measure, and I'm just going to run through them quickly today. So for those of you that don't have a set of scales, I would recommend that you head down to somewhere like Briscoe's or somewhere and just grab a cheap pair of scales to weigh yourself so that it keeps you accountable. Secondly, we're going to teach you how to measure today. In the commit pack you'll be receiving a tape measure, but if you've taken on any of our smaller options, then I would go out and grab yourself a cheap tape measure. So we're going to do some main points today. We're going to be focusing on, we want to take our chest measurement, so simply taking around the biggest point of our chest. The reason that we do this is this point will never change. Really simple to record. Next we're going to do the under chest, so we're going to come right up and under the chest and measure through in there. Coming further down the body, we want to be targeting our belly button. Our belly button never moves, so once again, find the belly button, take the measurement around there. Also, if you have a bigger point of your body in that lower abdominal area, measure in that point as well at the biggest point, because you'll be surprised at how quickly this is going to change. Next we want to be measuring through our hip area. Okay, we've got hip bones and things, but what I like to do is find our biggest point of our bum, okay, and measure around in that area. That biggest point of bum will normally always stay there regardless of how small we get. So through in the big area. Next we're going to come through into our leg area. Okay, for me I always take the biggest point of the leg, which is just up in this area. So once again, wrapping our tape measure around that area, that will take the biggest point of our leg and it never changes. Okay, once again with our calves, we're going to measure up and through the biggest point of our calves. Okay, so once again, biggest point of our calf, take the measurement there. And last of all, we're going to take through our neck area, okay, because we always think that, you know, these things might not change, but it's extra swelling, okay, it's not called fat, it's extra swelling and bloat that we're retaining. So once again, measure up and through the neck and you'll be surprised at how quickly those measurements will change as well. And last, we're going to measure the arm area. I always like to raise the arm, drop it down, and you'll find the biggest point across your arm through in here. Okay, once again, someone may need to help you with this, but measure up in that area of where our biggest arm point is. So record these. These are going to be your godsend. So if perhaps your weight isn't changing, we can notice in through the body where our measurements are changing, or they could be going up, and we can work with those areas. So once again, that's a quick and simple way on how to measure through in our body. So grab yourself a set of cheap scales and get cracking.